Hi there, I'm Mike. What I have for you today is a very interesting unboxing. I subscribed to Geek Fuel 6-month thing. It was just some special they were running because they're relaunching their monthly boxes instead of the quarterly boxes. I really like Geek Fuel. I was super happy they were going back to a monthly subscription fee. I did one last month, so I guess this is either June's or July's. I'm pretty sure it's June's because it kind of runs together, and I was gone for half a month. But I'm back and I've got a lot of things. Well, I've got like 4 things to do unboxings for. So this is the first one, and I chose this one over the other 3 because it intrigued me the most. Like, look at this. This is a gigantic box, and it is Geek Fuel. Now, unlike some of the others, no one buys this for me. I bought this myself. So I put my money where my mouth was when it comes to Geek Fuel. I really like them, and I really want them to succeed because I think they're cool. But I'm just super curious to see what's in this gigantic box. So I want to do it first. So first we have, I think this is just the actual box for June, Geek Fuel. Now look at this. This is some quality work right here. Hashtag Geek Fuel. The little robot. One of the things I liked about Geek Fuel, I've never really been into pins, although I've gotten into pins more, but even before when I wasn't into pins, the Geek Fuel pins were my favorite because they did this little robot, they did like parodies of like toys and movies and stuff with a little robot, and I liked that. Oh, dang. Okay. Hold on. We get a little power clip. I think this came in the last box or one of the EX boxes. I have this. There's a shirt, so I guess I'll go ahead and get the shirt on. Oh, it's a shirt I already have, too. I actually really love this shirt. This is a good shirt. I wear it. It's in my rotation. I'm gonna go ahead and toss it on because I spilled pickle juice on this shirt, but I like it, so I didn't want to change out of it, and I figured you can't smell it. But I've told you now, so it's useless. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and change into this shirt real quick. Whew, okay, well, ooh. I do like this shirt. It's a good shirt. It fits well. I really like K2SO. Rogue One's a fantastic movie. So again, this is a dated shirt. We've gotten this before. I don't know if this came in the regular Geek Fuels way back in the day or in one of the EX boxes. This is another thing in here, and this definitely came in the EX box. In fact, I have one of these sitting on my bookshelf in the living room, and I don't like it. But it's this golden head fertility god thing, like this. So I've got 2 of these now. It's a candle. It smells like a candle. It doesn't really smell like anything but wax, but you know that candle-y smell? That's what it smells like. Suppose I could just give it away to somebody, but I think I tried to give away the first one and no one really wanted it. So I don't know. There's probably just a ton of stuff they're trying to get rid of, and this is one of them. It's a golden fertility idol of the Lost Temple. I'm pretty sure this isn't actually like official, like this is not Indiana Jones property or licensed. It's not officially licensed, that's what I'm trying to say. And then in here is another box. So I've got 2 boxes to do, and I don't know which one to do first. This one feels like it should be the normal Geek Fuel. This one feels different, so I'm gonna do this one because it's a prettier box, I guess. I'll put this aside here. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, well, first of all, that's on the cover right there. Geek Fuel. It's got G.I. Joe on there. It's got Dragon Ball, G.I. Joe. This is Saturday morning cartoons, which is my favorite. I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm a man-child, and Saturday morning cartoons are my jam. First, we're gonna do the shirt because I've only been wearing this shirt for like 30 seconds at this point. But why not just do another shirt change? Just get it over with because I always do the shirt first anyway. Let's go ahead and try this on right here. Oh, ooh, aye. Do I have a new favorite shirt? I just might. Let's see here. We've got Ninja Turtles. We got G.I. Joe. We got Transformers. We've got He-Man, Cringer down there. We got, so Cobra Commander, Bumblebee, probably Leonardo, Snorks. Wow, Snorks, that's a deep cut. Smurfs, this is hard to tell upside down. Oh, Mr. T, that's Mr. T. Slimer, Thundercats, Spectre Gadget. This is my new favorite shirt. It's just exactly what I love in a shirt. It's just a bunch of random shit. It's not hitting you over the head with like logos or anything. You either get it or you don't, and that's fine. I like this. So, good shirt. Next, we're moving on to a little Q-Fig, which I love Q-Figs. I know a lot of people like Pops. Pops suck. Q-Figs are where it's at. If you're gonna get statuettes of things, I saved all my Q-Figs. They did a lot of Marvel and DC Q-Figs. They just have a lot of personality to them. And more importantly, they don't have dead shark eyes. But Pinky and the Brain is hands down one of my favorite properties. I'm very much looking forward to the reboot of Animaniacs coming out. You got some classic voice actors in here with Maurice LaMarche as the Brain, and then Rob Paulson, who has done pretty much my entire childhood here as Pinky. So yes, please. I love this. Look at this. The Pinky and the Brain, yes, Pinky and the Brain. One is a genius, the other's insane. You see, people think that he's the genius and he's insane, but it's reversed. He's the one that keeps trying the same thing over and over and over again. He's secretly the genius. That's the genius behind the show. And you probably are being like, Mike, what are you talking about? The Brain is the genius. That's why it's called the Brain. Nope, watch it again. Watch it again. Pinky is the genius. The Brain is insane. Next, we have a Geek Fuel sticker that is themed like the Rugrats. Don't super care about stickers, but it's nice, I guess. That also goes with this Nickelodeon ruled notebook. If you've watched any of my videos, you know that notebooks are dumb. Who writes stuff down in notebooks anymore that's not in high school? And even then, they all have tablets and computers. I just don't get the point of having these. These are nothing but garbage to me, but that's fine. Lastly, we have these little Keshi surprise. These are Transformers Keshi surprises. I think I got some He-Man Keshi surprises back in the day from Geek Fuel, so I'm pretty excited to have Transformers, because as much as I love He-Man, Transformers is where my heart is. So this, I'm guessing, is this is Ironhide. So these are kind of like little muscle men kind of thing. You got Ironhide right there. I know it's not Ratchet because it doesn't have the crest, but he has that big blocky TV chest because that's the front of the van. So I definitely like Ironhide. There's one more in here. This one's got Megatron on the front, but this one had Optimus Prime and it wasn't Optimus Prime. So we'll see what I get out of this one. And the nice thing about this box is I still have another box to go. All right, let's see who is in this one. Oh, they come with little stickers. So I'm guessing it's Soundwave because that's the sticker I got right there. Is there a sticker in this one too? There is. Hold on, before I get to the other one. So there it is, Ironhide right there. Yeah, that's definitely Soundwave. What's weird is they're in opposite colors. Like, to me, it might be blue, but to me, this looks purplish. That's a Decepticon color. This is red, and that is an Autobot color. So it's very interesting having Decepticon and Autobots, but in the wrong colors. And that's it. That's it for this box. This is Dunzo. This is the inside, in case you're curious. It's a nice thick box. But like I said, that's not it, because we have this whole other box. I don't know how much I spent on this because I just bought a whole 6 months, I think it was like 160 bucks. And this is box 2, but they gave you a bunch of, I think they gave you extra like $50 value stuff or whatever for doing 6 months. I don't know. And you know what? Before I do this box, again, I'm opening this up for the first time. I have no script on this. I'm gonna score this box right now because this is a bonus box. I can tell the stuff in here is bonus stuff. This is the one that had this in it. So to me, this is June's box. So let me score this real quick here. It looks like there were only 4 things of realistic value in this box because I'm not counting a sticker. But first is the shirt. The shirt is a full point. No questions asked. Like I said, it's probably my favorite shirt. Next, we have the Pinky and the Brain Q-Fig. This gets the full point, no questions asked, because it is Pinky and the Brain. That's amazing. Next, these are one item because they're not 2 things. These are one thing. They're so small. But Transformers, I got Ironhide, I got Soundwave. Full point there, for sure. They even come with the fun little hollow stickers. And then lastly, the notebook, which I have no idea. Oh, it's in here. The notebook, 0.25, I guess. Not the full point, but like not nothing. I don't really care about that. But that gives us a 3.25 out of 4. So that's actually, for only being 4 items, I would say it's a pretty good score. I liked over 75% of the box well enough. And the things that I liked were good. Like the stuff that was good was good. And then the only thing I didn't care about was, you know, a notebook. So I feel like I got a good value on this box for sure. Just gonna wipe it all off. Probably would have been better if you could have seen it, but I didn't. Anyways, then there's this last bonus box here, which I think just has some extra stuff in here. So number 1, it has a game. Now, I'm pretty sure I have this game already, but this is one of the things I want to talk about. Back in the day, back when I first got Geek Fuels, there were 2 things in the box that I absolutely loved that always made the box for me no matter what. A game and their pin. They've moved away from the pins. The pin pals are gone, and it sucks because they were one of my favorite parts of Geek Fuels. The other one's the game, and the game's been missing as well because it's a straight $15 value. Even if it's not a great game, it's always kind of fun to get a game to try out. Granted, this is the kind of thing that goes on sale for like $1 or $2 when Steam does sales. But yeah, so this is Chariot. Downloadable game. Let's see. Embark on a journey to give His Majesty the ride of his afterlife. Guided chariot containing the king's remains. Wow, morbid. Guided chariot containing the king's remains through the underground caves using physics-based mechanics such as pushing, pulling, riding, and swinging. And it's good for Windows and Steam OS. Interesting. Next, we have a blanket, which is always nice to get, always useful. It is a power pad blanket. And if you don't know what this is, it means just that you're not ancient like me. But essentially, back in the day, this was the bee's knees. If you had a Nintendo, you weren't really cool unless you also had one of these pads. And you might be saying, Mike, what's up with the dots, the numbers? It was a mat that plugged into the Nintendo, and you stomped on the different numbers, and 2 people could do it at the same time. Smells good. Anyways, there was a track and field game, and you could run and jump, hurdle by actually stepping on these. This blanket's soft. It's like really soft, guys. I like it. It's a good blanket. Lastly in this is a little Never-Ending Story soap on a rope. Oh, that's why it smells. This doesn't smell. This smells. It's been sitting next to this. That's why this smells good, because of this. Answers to a never-ending story. Whoa. So this is the never-ending story. I don't know what I'm doing with my life, everyone. I've got a blanket around me. I've got soap in my hands. This is what happens when your life falls apart over the last month and you're just trying to get by. Wow, that got dark, but it's true. I got soap on a rope. I haven't really had soap on a rope before. This is my first soap on a rope, so I feel blessed. Hashtag blessed. All in all, Geek Fuel, I'm glad that I up front bought 6 months worth of stuff from you. Again, if you didn't do that, if you just bought, if you didn't do that, if you just bought this box, this is this June box, I believe. Good box. One of the best boxes I've ever had. Just 3 out of the 4 items in here are stellar. And if you like notebooks and have an affinity towards the Nicktoons stuff like Rugrats, you'd probably love that thing too. I don't hate Rugrats and Thornberries and all that stuff, but not enough to make it worth having a notebook for. But everything else, this is, again, look at this shirt. Look at this shirt. It's a good shirt. So that's enough time. That's all I've got. Thanks for watching. Thanks for getting this far. If you like what you saw, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for more notifications. If you want to see more stuff like this, you can slowly watch me cry on the inside while I laugh on the outside. I joke about this, but it's literally what I'm doing right now. Anyways, I'd like to take a moment to thank my Patreons for supporting me at the unboxing level or higher. Thank you so much, folks, for doing that. You're gonna get a couple more unboxing videos coming out soon for you and everyone else that wants to watch, but specifically for you because you paid for them. It's very nice if you guys do that. If you want to support me on Patreon, Check out my Patreon page down in the downstairs area. This really does smell so good. If Patreon's not your thing, I have a YouTube membership I don't really do much with, but you can support me on that if you want to. It's like $1. If that's not your thing either, there's a couple different ways you can support my channel down the downstairs area. Whatever, you can buy yourself a Geek Fuel and get something off. Gives me a little kickback, but either way, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for getting this far. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.